Before this room tour does get started, I just wanted to say that I am a partner with Dubby. In the description, you can have a link to get to Dubby, but use the code on screen and also in the description for 10% off your full order on Dubby. Thanks, and let's get to the video. Alright, starting off the tour over here, I have one of my baseball bats from Little League. I still have it to this day because self-defense purposes. I don't live in a good area. Well, probably judging by some of the stuff you'll see later, you'll understand why. But have my boss's package down there, which I actually ordered for him. It's a late Christmas present. Some people that are curious, it's a Phil Simms jersey since he loves Phil Simms. Guitar, very crappy. I accidentally broke the high string on that. I keep forgetting what it's called. I'll probably correct myself in the future. I edit this. Some random stuff, broken Jaxon mask, some plushes, an old laptop, and a little off-brand Myers mask that my sister got me. And fun fact, she's 3 and she has autism, and that's the reason why I still have it to this day. Over here, we have a belt, my tripod, which I'll actually keep over here. Tots Studios Halloween Ends mask, some plushes in there, my first Chucky doll, and a bunch of other stuff in there. But yeah, I'm not going to get too in-depth in this area because there's, well, also my jumpsuits in there, I forgot to mention that. Oh, this. This is a John Wick coin. I don't remember what they're called, I just got them. I'll show you what I got them with, but I got 2 of them, and I believe the other one, put that down, is over here. No, it's not, I was wrong. Alright, but besides, since we're already over here, I have a hat, some lanyards, medal when I played basketball. I was like 3, and now I despise the sport. Well, not really, I'm a fan of the Denver Nuggets, but we got some dog tags. I forget what these are from, but I know there's some sort of necklace. Note, 2 of these teams I hate. And you're gonna see why in a little bit when I actually when I go up. But I have a light here for when the power goes out. Okay, now we're gonna go up. Phillies bear, Steelers bear, Cowboys bear. I hate this with a passion. So there's one of your hints. Alright, you know what, let's go over here. I got a coin jar. I upgraded from a little mason jar up way over to that. Here's why the Tots mask is because I do cosplaying, and here's my cosplay knife, Halloween Ends. And fun fact, when I bought this, it was quote-unquote custom made. It was a quote-unquote custom made and rehauled, even though it was literally the same exact price on the Tots website, minus like $2. And I just said screw it and bought it anyway because of free shipping. Got a Wii down there, some cords for my N64, which I actually have put away right now because I don't feel like getting it out. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of that, but that's what the John Wick coins came on. Actually, here, I have an unopened one. Right here. That's what the John Wick coins came on. This is the one that's sealed and unopened. Alright. I can put that back. Got a bunch of little stuff, like lanyards, I think 2 gloves in there that don't even fit me anymore, cards. Fun fact, I actually got this card from DoorDash. And then a flashlight. If you press it lightly, it changes stuff like that, and it's very fucking bright. Just blinded myself, I don't know if you can see that on camera. But I got this display port. No, this is not HDMI. And if you want proof that it ain't HDMI, that it is an HDMI, there you go. That is an HDMI. Besides that, while I try to put this cover back on my cord and put out these back, I don't know why I still have the piece of trash, but we're gonna start off here. By the way, all of this down here is just junk. I have a GameCube controller, some random shit like Lego Dimensions. You get my point. But I have this from one year my grandparents went to Wildwood by themselves. It's their first time going by themselves, and they said they would never do it again. 2 Philadelphia Flyers cards of Travis Kianci and Bobby Brink. Then we got Funko Pops. We got Pennywise. We have Georgie Dembrov, or however he pronounces his name. Safety. I have two things: safety glasses that don't even fit me because I wear actual glasses, judging by the promo in the beginning of this video. Tape. I've been looking for that for all Christmas, and I kept complaining how I couldn't find it. Chucky. This I actually don't really like that much. This Funko Pop, and the reason behind it is because the person that gave it to me did something really fucking stupid, and I can care less about this thing now. And she don't see it that way, so moving on. And my one Funko Pop I love, besides the one that's on the top of the shelf, my Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees. And that's the reason why I grabbed this. I'm going to take it out of the box. It's in this protector. I love the thing with passion. Plan on getting it signed someday. There was actually another protector on here, but I believe I put that on... Yeah, I put that on my Pennywise. Because I believe that came damaged in shipping. But yeah, I'm going to put these back and let's get to the next shelf. I forgot about the stuff all the way down here, but is this damaged? Please tell me it's not damaged. No, it's not. Thank God. Thank the Lord Almighty. But this, what I just pulled out, making sure it wasn't damaged, are replica cufflinks and tie clip and American flag clip of John F. Kennedy, my personal favorite president. I love politics, so I'm glad my great-grandmother gave this to me. And I only had to use it for I forget what I had to use it for. It was a wedding and something else, because I didn't have any cufflinks that came with my suit, so I used these. And she's never taken them back. She just told me to keep them. Pair of headphones I hate not because they're wired, it's because they're Apple branded, and I have a Samsung, so they suck. Oh God, what's wrong with this thing now? There we go. I haven't opened it in 2 years. Choose from my dead hamsters. Both of them. Which is still... One of them I still love to this day. The other one was a complete douche toward me. Eye mask that my mom got me for Christmas. My SIM card poker. I keep forgetting what it's called. This is for the cruise I'm going on. Pictures will be on my Instagram. It's a waterproof case. Auxiliary cord mixed with this. I'll show you what this goes to. But it's a chin strap to something. I will say that. And these I used to use for a little while. They actually really work. Like, these things are reliable as hell, even though the only bad part about it is that the charger port's right there, not right there, and also that it uses USB-A. And no one has USB-A anymore. Alright, now let's put this back in. Let's get to the other shelf. Alright, advancing. Here is my Hershey Bear shelf, because I live literally a few maybe less than 30 minutes from Hershey. And I grew up as a Hershey fan, so got a signed Happy St. Patrick's Day puck by Coco. Which, fun fact about this day, I actually was supposed to get it signed by Mike Scarbosa, my favorite player on the Hershey Bears. Failed that because when we went for the Calder Cup celebration, too long of a line. We literally sat there for 2 hours and the line would not move. Dental floss, don't know why that's there. Shit. Before I get to that, this is a coin, a souvenir coin with the Calder Cup. The only thing bad about this coin is that it doesn't have the most recent, which was 2013. 2023, because we won it this year. And then now, we got an official game puck. Oh, here's my favorite part of this. Game tickets. This is when we actually had physical tickets. My dad, my brother, and my dad's friend went because he won 4 tickets to go see the Hershey Bears. Love that day. don't know why this is in here. Celebration. I mean, like, this is called. Here's proof. I'm a Hershey Bears fan, and go to their home stadium. If you would have went to one of their Calder Cup Finals games, you would have gotten this towel. I love this pose right here because Mike Vecchione made it, basically. But but yeah, you would get one of these towels, and every time they would score a goal, you would wave it. So yeah, and then you have another one that you would get from going to a Hershey Bears game. First 5,000 people would get these if they would walk in the door. And fun fact, my dad kind of screwed me over with this one because he joked around by saying, "Oh, we're not gonna get the hats." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" He said, "Yeah, that I was just told that they ran out." And when we got the hats. He was just screwing around with me, which is kind of funny. Hershey Bears cowbell. Oh, I remember these. The chain broke off of this. These are my razor blades for my razor chain to signify Dimebag Darrell, favorite guitarist of all time. And then the biggest part of it, my Coco plush, their mascot. My Coco plush. I actually bought this the game that I said something I shouldn't have said in front of my dad. I said, and he doesn't like it when I swear, so I said, "Drop the gloves, motherfucker." And that's the game that I believe they won 4-6. So let me put everything back and we can get to the next shelf. Oh, forgot to mention about this coin. This is actually from my first ever game that I went to. And also same with this one as well. These two I got at my first ever Hershey Bears game. Alright, going up, we have a crap ton of movies, but first, let me get well, I showed you guys this already. It's the John Wick coins. Here are some headphone. Bless me. But, these are headphone to mic. I mean, these are PC splitters. I don't have a PC. Obviously, judging right there. I'll show you that whole setup in a bit. Name tag from my father, which I'm not going to show. And could not find this anywhere at a local Walmart until I walked in when I was at work. Because fun fact, for the people that watch this, I am a Walmart employee. But this is gonna take a long ass while. I bought this when I went to go get my friend's Christmas present. This is a Stephen King, seven Stephen King seven classics over 19 hours of thrills and chills, coming with The Stand, the Lang Oilers, The Golden Years, The Dead Zone, Pet Sematary, Stephen King's Silver Bullet, and Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. Then we have The Exorcist. This is not just any Exorcist. This is Exorcist Believer. That's also, I forgot to mention most of these in the front are steelbooks. Jeepers Creepers Reborn steelbook. Steelbook of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Gotta move this up there. Let me get to the horror movies first before I get to the regular ones. But Terrifier 2 steelbook. And here's some regular films. John Wick. Both John Wick 1 and 3 steelbooks, which that's how I got the coins. Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. I could not find that in steelbook anywhere. And then you have Indiana Jones, the 4-movie collection with Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Last Crusade, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and Temple of Doom. Oh, I almost just dropped that. But here we have start of my collection. Friday the 13th. Damn it. The Black Phone, which fun fact, I actually cannot find that anywhere in my local Walmart. The only reason why I got this is because I only got it for The Blob and Christine, and I still have not watched any of them yet. The whole Saw collection. This includes all Saw unrated films, Jigsaw and Spiral. I just now need Saw 10. 8 films of The Nightmare on Elm Street, minus the 2010 remake. The whole Chucky collection, up to date. All 7 movies. Fun fact, actually also minus the the 2019 remake. Fun fact: Child's Play, well, anything relating to Chucky besides the show, is my personal favorite horror series. Even though my name is Freddy Krueger, but Halloween 1978. I'm trying to find all the films separately. Halloween 2018. Halloween Kills. Halloween Ends. And here's what you're gonna say I'm weird for. I have two standalone DVDs of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. The only reason why I have two is because I have one sealed and one not, because I accidentally got two of the same thing for Christmas. I got one from my mom and one from my grandmother. They're both the exact same thing, but I'm actually going to have one for signing and one for watching. Scream 6. My least favorite Scream because of Jenna Ortega. I don't like Jenna Ortega. Scream. Which one is this? Don't remember, don't care. Because I don't really care for Scream. Scream 1, 2, and 3. Here's another universe I love. Conjuring. Fucking love The Conjuring. I'm a huge paranormal fan. And also, the Conjuring films I stole from my mother just to watch for a little while, and I still have yet to return. And that's all my movies, basically. Besides the fact that I have American Psycho digitally on my Xbox. Alright, let me put all my movies back and then we'll get right to the next shelf. Okay, now, up here. So we're going to start from the top and work from the bottom. Well, already starting out, you can see my Halloween 1978 John Carpenter's classic poster, which I actually wanted my friend to take to Pasadena so I can get it signed by multiple actors. Unfortunately, he couldn't go, which is extremely, extremely sad. But Calder Cup Champions banner from going to the first game of the Hershey Bears season. Headphones, wireless over the ear, and then wireless earbuds. Do I even have cards in here? With these, this is a hockey tin. Yep, I do have hockey cards in here. I have a lot of them, actually. I'm a huge fan of hockey, just saying. Alright. I got two things of Axe, not deodorant, body spray, or cologne. What the f is that? Let me see what that was. So I found out what that was. It's the second John Wick coin I was missing. So I can just sit with the other one. Oh yeah, I've been drinking that. For people that are wondering, it's just water. There you go. You have some Axe, like I said. Got this from when my dad went on a cruise. Oh, I love these things right here. I will never let these leave my sight. These were from when I went to Calder Cup Finals and Calder Cup Playoff games. Here is just a ring of RGB because I have one up right now. And just in case if those go out, I have a second one just in case. Hold on, let me ravel this up before I explain the big ass bobblehead I have right in front of me. Right here. Michael Myers. First ever Funko Pop. Fun fact. Damn it, hold on. Before I do skip over them, I have a crap ton of cards here. These are all football, hockey, and baseball. Actually, fun fact about these. Actually, in my work, every time I would every time I would clock out for lunch, or meal, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I would always find these on the ground. Like, people would always steal the packs, and I would just take the ones that are just sitting on the ground. I'll just take them because they're just gonna throw them out anyway, so screw it. Michael Myers Funko Pop, first ever Funko Pop, like I said. Also, here's the reason why I hated that Dallas thing over here, and I still don't know why I have it in my room. But here's the reason behind it. It's because I am a lifetime membership of an Eagles fan. Yes, go ahead and roast me in the comments. Yes, I'm an Eagles fan. There's nothing wrong with that. Here's another hockey team I like for the pro leagues, because this is just American Hockey League, or AHL. The NHL, I love the Philadelphia Flyers. I have a Keith Primeau signed puck, and a Bernie Perrant signed puck. Two of my favorite alumni players. And here's another Funko Pop. You're probably not going to believe this, but these are not Funko Pops, but they're called Funko Pins. But they're big as hell. Here, I'll show you what I mean. I had to bust out the tripod for this one, but here, I'll show you what I mean by these are big as hell. Like here. Like, you obviously get Clark Griswold and Cousin Eddie. Here. Son of a... I hate taking these out of the package. They're so stupid. But here, you might be saying they're just, because you can already see the stand, they might be just stands for like Christmas decorations. And also, fun fact, this is actually one of my favorite films of all time. Besides horror, like, this is like my favorite actual film. But the reason why I say they're pins is because on the back, if you take these off, they're pins. But if my phone would focus, you could see it. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. Same with Cousin Eddie. On everything's like basically the same for Clark and Eddie. When it comes to it, because it's like if you look at the back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, stand. And the only difference is that obviously one's in a fucking Santa hat and the other one's that robe, Santa coat, beer and eggnog. You get what I mean. All right, let's get back to that area, or actually back to the tour, I should say. I had to break out my stupid tripod. The only thing I don't like about it is that it has this ring light, but the only reason why I got it is because it's extremely cheap. All right, besides that, that was this area. Alright, but besides that, I just had to put everything back. But, back to the tour. So, you guys saw this already, but this is my Logitech G502. One reason why I said you saw this because I was obviously panning over to my desk a little bit. Here is my SteelSeries A13 keyboard, which is a membrane and also waterproof. I'll explain why, because if you pull up a key, it's membrane, and membranes are hard to damage with liquid. Fun fact, I spilled water all over that just to test it, and it still works. Like, sure, I had to pull off, like, every single key and then, like, go through it, but, like, the keys are easy to get off, easy to put back on, especially the ones with the stabilizers. Like, they're easy. All you have to do is I think all you really have to do is just put more lube on that, and then make it more silent, and you're set. Because it already has well, this is nerdy, but it has, like, I forget what they're called, but I think they're, like, silence. They're silent something, but they're supposed to be extremely silent. Everyone in my Twitch chat never complains about how loud my keyboard was. Just like when I had my old, what was it called? It was a Logitech keyboard, that's all I remember. It wasn't a gaming keyboard like this, it was just a regular ass keyboard. People kept complaining how it was too clanky and stuff like that. But over here we have some pencils, a phone stand, 2 controllers, because I have a switch over here. Computer and monitor. This is a Ultra Gear. I forget how many inches, I think like 27. But over here we have an Oculus Quest 2 with the On Elite strap. This is not an official strap. I just use it because I just bought it because it was really cheap. And the Quest 2 controllers, which I've scuffed up a little bit. Don't know if you can see it on this one. No, you can't. You cannot at all. There you go. That's from playing a baseball game and this out of there. I forget what it's called. I'm retarded. So, obviously, that's the headphones. That's the box it came in. I used to put my doubles in there. I still don't know why I have it. But my Flyers wallet. Obviously got money in that because that's my current wallet. My pencil, put that back. I don't really need it right now. Remote to my RGB. Always keep it on. Wow, that actually comes up really well. Like, if you look in real life, like at this all red room, you would not be able to see too well. But with my camera, I can easily, well, my phone camera, I can easily see pretty well. But I always keep it on white because it's a whole lot easier to see. 2 sticks of deodorant. Do not use this at all because it's my travel stick. Even though this is supposed to be a travel stick, I love using Old Spice. Don't understand why. Got a Nintendo Switch with a Yeti sticker on it. It's just charging right now, and also I have my mouse plugged into this. And I'll tell you the reason behind that once I get over here. And I don't know why I'm seeing something sitting on the floor, so I'll be right back. Alright, but this is what was sitting on the floor. This is my custom Xbox Design Labs controller. I got this themed around my skits channel because a friend... Well, I'll tell you about the pink in a minute. But it's red and green like Freddy Krueger. And the pink, and I don't know if you can see it, but I'll tell you what the engraving says. But the reason behind the pink is because we have an ongoing joke of our version of Jaxon screaming, "I wanted the pink one," and that's what it says exactly right there. So yeah, I have a Series, and for people that are wondering, I have a Series S. Over here, got my bed, I got a horror blanket, which I will show in a minute. But that's the reason why I have a Switch hooked up to my monitor right now, and everything's hooked, my mouse and my keyboard are hooked up to it. Because I got really sick one day, and I could not get out of bed, so I moved my Xbox from all the way over here to all the way over here, and I still have yet to move it back because my chair broke. But got some IDs for school. Don't need those because they're useless. They were from last year anyway. Got, you know what, I'm not going to use them, so these are Metallica codes for digital versions of the vinyls. I don't use them, so if you want to use them, go ahead. I don't care. I just have them for collection purposes. Flovent inhaler, which I don't think I've renewed this at all. Actually, that doesn't matter, but Roku remote for my Roku TV. Well, this is not a Roku TV. This is just an Emerson, like 27-inch, basically, like 30-some inch. I don't know. But here I got some Star Wars Bounty Hunter collection. These are Zuckuss, Bosk, Dengar, and then I also have a Halloween Michael Myers Spirit Halloween exclusive with house Funko Pop. I also got this because my grandparents know I love the Eagles, so they got me this. And my brother has one as well, that's why it says EH down there. But moving on, I got myself a fan down here. Got a bundle of fucking wires. But, moving over here, got my whammy bar for my guitar. Very crappy. But, got an amp down there. Got a distortion pedal over at my dad's place because he's borrowing it right now. Echo Dot. Work phone with these two things. I fucking love them. Zac Brown Band name tag things because they came with the vinyls. I'll show you in a bit. Oh, actually, speaking of vinyls, and also I have a Sharpie from when I went to the Hershey Bears thing. But speaking of that, moving back over here, I actually have to show you guys something. This came with it. I do not know what it's for. I didn't have a use for it, so I thought it was just gonna sit inside the vinyl, just stupidly. So this is the Elton thing that comes with my Elton John vinyl. It wouldn't stay like this, so I just turned it over and went, and it stayed like that because look, here, like that, and then yeah, you get what I mean. But yeah, it won't stay. So I just flip it over, put my mouse on it, and when I want to play mouse and keyboard on my Xbox, that's what I do. But over here, actually before I get to my vinyls, I have my Penn State hat. That's from when I went to my Penn State University game. I went to a Philadelphia Phillies game. Have not gone to a Flyers game, and have not gone to an Eagles game. I'm all Philly, minus basketball, because I don't really care for basketball too much. I just support the Denver Nuggets with a friend. But now, vinyls. We got Elton John Diamonds, which that's actually a 2 vinyl. There's 2 of them in there. Same with this one. This is Metallica's Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Darius Rucker's #1's volume. This is not a music album. This is Ice Nine. It's an Ice Nine Kills album, but it's for their book, The Silver Scream. Metallica's Ride the Lightning. Zac Brown's Foundation, and Unhinged. Those are my two favorite albums, actually. I am happy that I found them and I bought them. But yeah, let's move on. Behind the amp, there's actually some clothes in here. I'm not going to show that. And also over there, there's some clothes as well. I got to get into that as well, because I am stupid and I forgot to show you that. So moving these out of the way, and I also have some coins sitting here. I need to throw in my coin jar. Let's get my hats out of the way too. American Psycho to start off. Fucking love this book, even though it says the N-word multiple times. Fun fact. Call of Duty World War II. I still got to get rid of that. Scott Cawthon's Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. Fazbear Frights. Silver Eyes. Twisted Ones. Fazbear Frights. Actually, this is the... Yeah, this is just Fazbear Frights. And another Fazbear Frights. And then Star Wars Rise of the Blade. And now let me put all this back, get these coins in my coin jar, and then I will show you what's inside my dresser. Also forgot to mention with the hats, I actually do not know where my Hershey Bears hat is at. I believe it's probably in this box. If I find it in this box, I'm just going to put it over here with the rest of my hats. But yeah, obviously I've went to Bears games because I just said that over there at my Hershey Bears thing. But let me get down here quickly because there's also stuff I missed. This is just a pair of random headphones. I don't even know where the adapters to that. Those are actually Razer Barracudas, fun fact. Why is my whammy bar still on the ground? Whatever, but since I'm a tech nerd and I go to school for that, I have a Guide to Networks book, and I have another networking book. I actually have a few more that I was given to by... This might sound like I'm in the Army already, which I'm not. There's a class at my high school called JROTC, and we have a teacher named that goes by Lieutenant Colonel. And he gave me a few other books. My colonel gave me a few books for that. I really do appreciate it. So let's go over here and look at this. Alright. But if we look in here, we have my Three Stooges. The only reason why I have this is because I love the Three Stooges. One show you'll never get me to stop loving is the Three Stooges. Even if people call it racist, I don't care. I still love it. Pokemon cards, which I still have in here yet to get rid of. Oh yes, Energen C. It's a vitamin C drink. You put this in your drink. You stir it inside of a glass and you drink it, obviously, and it helps replenish your vitamin C. Recommend that. Tag for my first NHL jersey. Another GameCube controller, because when I got my Wii, I got a few different controllers with it. Fun fact, when I was extremely sick, I could not eat for a little while. So I put these, I was told to put these inside of my room, just in case if I got extremely hungry. This is for workouts and stuff. Some comic books that were damaged. Oh, I love this book. Right here. Trioris and the Enchanted Crystal, Dan Tedium's book. My first ever YouTuber merch, basically. Oh, I got this. I don't know why I have it, but I guess it sits there. Nyko sensor bar for my Wii. I hate it with a passion. I love the wired ones more. Oh god. I got some trombone books because I play the trombone in real life. And for people to make the comment, yes, I'm a tromboner. This is actually a book right here about spooky spine killers. It's a paranormal book. Shit, almost dropped my phone. And I love stuff like that. Don't know what this is. Oh, I got that when I was going to New Jersey. That's just an Ocean City book. And here's another book of scary stories to tell in the dark. more damaged comic books. The only reason why I have my damaged comic books in here is because I'm actually planning on replacing them. And once I replace them, then I can add them to my comic book collection. 101 popular songs on trombone. These are just some horror art. This is just stuff. More damaged comic books. You know what, actually I'll show what's in here. I've had this, I got this from a friend. I fucking love it. Oh, I remember these. I remember them. My ex made those for me, and I still love them to this day, even though we're still really good friends. Fun fact, the only reason why we broke up is because my fucking quote-unquote thought he was a friend decided to try flirting with her and try doing some shit, and we thought breaking up was gonna solve it. Little did we know we were wrong, and we just haven't gotten back together. Alright, let me put this all back and we'll move on. Alright, over here I have a chew of... Well, I have two chews from my hamsters. Well, I have two from the one that I loved the most because she treated me with a bunch of respect. Tissue box, which I've had in here for like 4 years now. Wisdom of Fishing, I don't know why I have that. I thought it would be... My dad thought it would be funny to give it to me. Main stick of Old Spice, that's what I use for when I go to the gym. Roku, haven't hooked it up because I've been using this to watch Netflix and stuff like that. Used Amazon gift cards. Don't know what that is. NHL thing for my NHL jersey, which I got. Which I'll actually, I'll explain where I got my jerseys then. Dogman. Damn it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a shipping label. I'm not gonna show this because it shows my address on here. Actually, let me cover it. But here. Okay, here is my order form for Elijah's Extreme. I recommend this because this motherfucker, and I will tag this guy in this video, like, this motherfucker makes the best hot sauce, barbecue, anything you name. He makes it so fucking good. I ordered his beer bacon maple, Regret Reserve. I think that's it. I think those are just the two I got. I don't remember, but yeah, those were just the only two I got. And I fucking love them. Regret Reserve is their hottest, by the way. Star Wars. Fucking love this book because it's A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi all in one book. Hunger Games. I was given this book. I don't even know why I have it still because I just don't read it. I got this from my cousin. He didn't want it because my cousin loves Minecraft, so that's the only reason why I gave it to him. But he didn't want it, so I just took it. Well, the only reason why he didn't want it is because he didn't have space. He's not a spoiled brat. But here are my whole thing of comic books. This is my DC collection. Actually, the only collection I collect for, anyway. But yeah, that's basically everything for this dresser. Well, actually, I have to put this back. But you get my point, basically. But yeah, that's basically everything inside of my dresser. Let me get up and then we'll go to my closet. Over at my closet. Obviously, some normal shit. This is actually the starting to my Jaxon cosplay, my part 2. I think this is blue. I am colorblind, so I won't be able to tell. Jaxon, if you're in the comments, fuck off with my colorblind shit. Fun fact, a friend of mine likes to make fun of me for colorblindness. Obviously, some normal shit. Pants. And, oh yeah, I forgot I sent my dress shirt to the cleaners. Or I think it's in here. But I have my Kelsey Philadelphia Eagles jersey. I have my Carter Hart Philadelphia Flyers jersey. Kevin Hayes jersey. The only reason why I have this is because it's my brother's. My brother doesn't know how to take care of jerseys, so I kept it in my room, washed it and everything for him for when we go to a Flyers game. Hershey Bears has no one on it because this is just one of their replica jerseys with no one on it. Here, Philadelphia Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. I mean, no, not Kyle Schwarber. It's Suarez. I know he's just a pitcher, but this is my brother's jersey. I also washed it, took care of it. Now, Kyle Schwarber, my jersey. I fucking love Schwarber. And I'll tell you how much I love Schwarber because I got a second jersey of Schwarber. And this is the blue jersey. But yeah, that's and then this is where the chin strap goes to that I said earlier in the video. My pocket pops, just some random shit. I have this for my cat. I had this since I was like 5. Fishing tackle box. That was an advent calendar of where I got my pops. Xbox Series S box. Random fucking plushes that I still haven't decided if I want to get rid of. Sentry safe. Personal stuff is in there. Not going to show it. Work stuff. And travel pillow. That's basically everything in my room. That's basically everything inside of my room. If you guys liked the video, leave a big fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.